Yeah, he's going to be released on bail with conditions essentially the same way it was at the last two trials, and he'll show up for court, and that's the purpose of bail, and we'll have him out tomorrow.
The attorney for Calvin Harris says the man twice convicted of murder could be out on bail tomorrow. It's set at $500,000. The DA calls Harris a flight risk, and the judge wants proof he doesn't have a passport before letting him out of jail. Good evening, everyone. I'm Laura Queso.
And I'm J.B. Buno. Thanks for joining us here on the late edition in high definition. The Calvin Harris court case took another turn at the bail hearing today in Tioga County Court in Owego. As we reported last week, the state appellate court ruled to reverse Harris's second murder conviction and order a third trial. And
a Tioga County judge is on the verge of letting Harris walk free until the third trial begins, which could be next year. WENY TV's Joe Malillo was at the courthouse when the judge ruled and joins us live in the studio with the very latest. Joe.
Laura, Calvin Harris's attorney asked the judge to reinstate bail, not set it again, saying that Harris has already proven himself not to be a flight risk. Now, District Attorney Gerald Keene doesn't buy it. Now, Keene argued Harris is a flight risk because he has lots of cash, no job, and few family ties to the area. Keene also pointed out Harris was convicted twice, once in 2007 and again in 2009. Two sets of jurors found Harris guilty of killing his estranged wife, Michelle Harris, who prosecutors say disappeared sometime between the night of September 11, 2001, after returning to her hometown of Spencer. Two guilty verdicts, even though prosecutors never produced a murder weapon or a body. Now, the judge asked Harris's lawyer, William Easton, if Harris had a passport. When Easton answered he didn't know, the judge said he wouldn't sign a bail application until he had proof Harris does not have a valid passport. Now, District Attorney Keene has led the prosecution in the first two trials. Now he's running for Tioga County judge. That changes things. If he wins, the decision to try Harris a third time will be left to someone else.
I don't think there's any question that there'll be a third trial in this case. I mean, he's been convicted twice, and the courts have found that there's legally sufficient evidence, so I don't know why anyone would decide, whether it's me or someone else, why they would decide that there shouldn't be a third trial.
We're heartened we have a new trial. The Court of Appeals recognized that the first trial was not fair, and it's given him a new trial, and we are hopeful that this next trial will prove to be successful for Cal.
Now, the next court hearing is set for December 7th. The judge will reevaluate all matters, including District Attorney Keene's role, a possible change of venue, and a new jury selection. Live in the studio, Joe Malillo, WENY TV News.